Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maitri Vankide and today we are going to create one of the most iconic outfit from the movie Kal Ho Na Ho. I'm sure you heard that song, Chakabadi with Sonia, Sonia, Aja Mahi Ve. Today I'm going to create Preeti Zinta's Ghagra from the song Mahi Ve. And yes, I'm so excited because that was my dream dress from my childhood. Well, this dress is one of my favorite dress from the Bollywood because I love the color combination, the pattern, the design is very unique as well as the outfit itself is iconic. And now I'm actually not from the Bollywood costume department. They probably have the whole team to make this outfit, but here I am a single person to make that outfit. So my version is not going to be the exactly same outfit, but I will try my best to make it perfect as hers. I also wanted to mention you that I have already sourced all the fabrics from various market, from Bandra, from Kurla, all the fabric market. I will mention all the information in the description, so do check it out for the fabric details. And yes, it was very hard to find all these fabrics, but I have made your work easy. If you want to make it, just check the description. But for now, let's get back to the video. So before going ahead, I actually wanted to show you all the materials I'm going to use in this outfit as well as what kind of pattern I'm going to make. So I have decided to draft a princess pattern because it's one of the easiest pattern which I can draft easily in quick amount of time. So for pattern making, I'm going to use this book, and this book is very simple for the beginners who actually wanted to learn pattern. And here all are my materials. Oh god, it's quite heavy. Yes. So let me show you what are the materials I'm going to use in this project. First is this machine. I'm not sure if it's going to require this machine or not, but I do have this. So I started my journey by searching for similar diamonds, chains and laces. And let me show you what I found. These are all the material I will be using for this outfit. I chose this beautiful fabric. Make sure to check the description for more details about it. And right here, this is my pattern making book. These are all the beads and diamonds I selected. I got these white rhinestones from the Amazon. By the way, I ordered all of this material from Amazon as well as Meesho. I will be using this blue diamond lace, this blue diamonds, and a rhinestone chain. Everything was pocket friendly, expect this lace. I'm going to start my pattern making with this basic pattern, and for the pattern making I'm going to use newspaper because my Amazon order is not yet arrived. I already have all the measurements I want and now it's time to draft. I started to drafting the pattern and I decided to go with the princess blouse pattern, and oh my god, it was so time consuming. So finally after 3 hours I have drafted the pattern. Yeah. Uh, 3 hours in the exact same position, and just look at my back arc. No wonder I kept telling my mom that why my back hurts so much. No worries. Finally the pattern is ready but not yet completed. If you look at the back of the blouse, it's completely backless. So to achieve that same look, I mark a clean line 4 inches away from the back opening, and using the perfect angle, I cut it. And these are all the patterns ready to get stitched. And after stitching my blouse, it turned out like this, and I instantly fell in love with it. For the sleeves, what I'm going to do is I want something little bit different from what she's wearing. So I will be drafting a tulip sleeves for it. Tulip sleeves are one of my favorite sleeves type. It's a perfect opportunity to draft it right now for this pattern. It will be little different as well as I love tulip sleeves. So these are the tulip. I don't know why my hand is looking so dark in this light, but these are 2 tulip sleeves which I drafted, and now I have to sew them. Firstly, I use pins to hold them together and then stitch it. And ta-da, my blouse is ready. Now it's time for the skirt. I drafted 180-degree umbrella skirt for that perfect flare. I divide it into 90-degree panels and cut them separately. This is how the 2 panels look before stitching. You can already see the shape, right? I also cut the net fabric with the same 180-degree pattern. It's a day 2 and I'm still stuck between the pattern. Yeah, I have not done the base yet, and after finishing the base I'm going to move towards the decoration part, that is sticking the diamonds and everything. So let's do it. It's time to stitch. So I set up my machine according to the fabric and sew patterns together. And ta-da! This is how it looked like. Now for the outer layer of the skirt, the net fabric, I cut a triangle in front of it to create a similar effect as the original outfit. Now it's time to stitch the blue lace on top of the net fabric. But before stitching, I pinned the lace together. This helped me to see the design clearly because it was very confusing to copy the exact same pattern. Honestly, this was the most difficult part. I had to watch the song more than 100 times.
2 hours later.
I'm sick. To be honest, one of the most time consuming part in this project is to sew, because I have to literally sew a single pieces of this lace to create effect like this. So I have to do that, and you have to stitch at a very edge because I don't really like this gap how it's looking. So I started arranging the lace in crisscross pattern, and guess what? I ran out of lace. I couldn't even believe it. After all that hard work, I don't have enough lace to finish the design. Hi guys, so this is the day 3 and I have not done anything yesterday because I was at the fabric market. If you see this lace, yeah, this one, actually I got it only 10 meters, then it run it out, only in one side it run it out, but there is a mismatch. This lace is not at all similar to this one, and as well as the pricing is also very different. This is a 40 rupees meter and this is 9 rupees meter. Yesterday I got it, but I have to do this because I searched whole market but I didn't find any similar lace like this. So now I have 20 meter of this and 20 meter and 10 meter, no, not also 10, only 5 meter of this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but let's see.
So what I've did is I have applied the horizontal lace like this and the vertical lace like this.
At this point, I'm so confused. I don't even know how I'm going to finish this. Every combination I tried just don't look perfect, no matter how I arrange the lace. I kept adjusting it again and again, but still not satisfied at all. And as if that's not enough, in the middle of the shoot, I break my mic. Why is all the bad luck happening right now? Why, God, why?
Hi, so now I'm trying to do is actually I'm so frustrated right now because I have broke my mic and right now I'm checking it. So please, finger crossed to God, please God do something about it.
Hi. So I didn't work for last 2 to 3 days because something very sudden happened with me. While I was shooting the video, my phone got fell and literally it fell on the receiver, the mic receiver, and the mic receiver got totally damaged. After that, I couldn't shoot my videos properly with my voice, and at that time I got little bit worried that how I'm going to shoot further videos, and also I have to go to Andaman Nicobar and what I'm going to do for that. So I called the support team and tell them everything honestly, like the phone fell down and that was the accidental damage, and they told me that the accidental damage is not recovered even if the product is in warranty period. And trust me, this mic is not that cheap. It's actually for 4 to 5,000 rupees, and it's a very huge amount for me. And then I asked them for the replacement or repair with a minimal amount, because 4 to 5,000 I cannot just invest it again. And then they told me to wait for 2 days, and after waiting for 2 days I received their message in the morning that it is not possible to do anything because buying a new mic will be more cheaper for you. But now let's just not wait for new mic, or I cannot do any big investment at this moment. So for that I will be using my this mic. It's a singing mic and it's a wired mic. That's why if I'm shaking my mic here, the camera is also shaking. And also I will be buying mic afterwards when my mom or my dad will provide me some little amount of money. In last part, what we have done is completed the single side of the skirt. Now it's time to do the second side. And this one we have to do like this. So in last video I have not show you how I did this because of the mic. Obviously mic was the reason. So now I'm going to tell you how I did this. So I have I have this lace, and with this lace I have created a crisscross patterns. I have tried my best to match whatever I have sewn on her dress, so please don't judge if it's not get that similar. So finally, after trying so many times, I have decided to use only one lace on the net fabric. Using one lace actually looks more beautiful than using 2 or 3 lace together. With the help of the scale, I created the crisscross pattern. After making everything properly, I start stitching the lace on the net fabric. For the border, I have used the remaining blue flower lace and I attach it on the edge of the skirt. And now both the layers are ready, the inner and the outer layer. So let's try it. This is the inner layer and this is the net fabric layer. And oh my god, it looks so beautiful and pretty. I can't believe I made this. I'm so happy right now. My mind was literally dancing. Now it's time to add the diamonds to the inner layer of the skirt. I'm little confused about which diamond I'm going to do, but I think so this one goes perfect. I will be using B7000 glue to stick all the diamonds together, and this takes me almost 4 hours just to complete the flowers. And ta-da, this is how it came out. And yes, this is the back side because I have used paper to protect the floor from the glue. And this is how it turned out. Now it's time to stitch. I firstly pin the patterns together and then stitch.
I'm done with my outfit, but what the hell? I by mistakenly stitched it upside down. Look, look. This should be on in front. This should be in front, and it should be like this. It should be like this, but I by mistakenly stitched it upside, and now I have to remove all the stitch again and then again stitch everything.
I literally lost my all patience, but I have to do it. So my lehenga is almost ready. Now it's time to do for the blouse. For the blouse, I have literally used all the remaining laces I used for the ghagra, and luckily it worked. I also stick the blue diamond chain on the border of the blouse. And now I will draw some random lines on the blouse, just like this. These lines will guide me to understand where I have to do embroidery. But before starting the beads work, I attach the remaining flowers on the border as well as on the random lines. And finally, a lot of hard work and back pain, this is the blouse. Let's try it! By the way, I'm trying this dress at 1 a.m. You won't believe I'm so tired right now, but happy as well because it turned out so pretty. I can't even believe it. So next morning, I started to work early because I literally wanted to complete this dress as soon as possible. So now it's time to stick all the beads. For the beadwork, I took a needle and thread, then pick up the beads one by one and make a small chain out of it. After that, I stitch on the blouse using the embroidery method. I repeat this step for more than 50 times. Yes, more than 50 times. It took all of my patience, but slowly the design was looking very beautiful. Now it's time for the shoot. For the shoot, I do small wedding style decoration using the fabrics I already have. Some white, some pink, and whatever material are available at home. I try to create simple but pretty setup. And this is the setup. I also did my makeup. Actually, I shoot this outfit for 2 times and I will tell you the full story in the makeup video. So make sure to check it out. Okay, hi. So my makeup is done and uh, tell me how it looks. Does I look like Preeti Zinta? No, obviously. So yeah. So I wanted to show you my outfit. So this is the outfit I made. Woohoo! And yes, now it's time for the reveal. And I am so proud of myself because this outfit turns out so beautiful. I have not even imagined that this will be coming out. Look, the little details, the beads, and the little flowers, everything. I tried my best to keep it as same as possible. This is the beads work. The dupatta I have kept normal. I like these are the diamonds only. I have sticked it to the plain neck. Now it's time for the reveal in 3, 2, 1. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you like, make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button to my channel. And yes, don't forget to watch how I did the makeup for this look. And thank you again. See you in the next. Till then, bye.